The number one reason is a fairly obvious one, but it's that English is one of Canada's 2 official languages. A lot of English students dream of spending some time in an English-speaking country so they can get exposure to English, and Canada is a great place to do this. If you go on an exchange program, you might be living with a Canadian family. You'll have the chance to interact with them on a daily basis. You'll also be able to interact in English in coffee shops, shopping malls, restaurants, everywhere. You'll see English on advertisements on TV, so it's a great way to get exposure. Number 2, there are a lot of English schools and they have a high standard of education. In Vancouver alone, there are over 100 English language schools, and a lot of the English language programs in Canada are designed to be intensive. This means that they have small groups of students, so you might have 15 students in a class maximum. There's a lot of emphasis on functional language, and they focus on things like speaking and listening. And there's also a wide range of community activities that these schools offer, so you'll have a chance to go outside of the classroom and use what you've learned when you're interacting with others. A lot of Canada's language schools are accredited. There's a national accreditation called Languages Canada, and these accreditation processes put the schools through rigorous evaluation to make sure that they're meeting the standards put out by these organizations. Number 3, you don't need a study visa if you're only studying in Canada for a maximum of 6 months. Now, you might need a visitor visa to visit Canada, so you can actually do the research on that your own. I wouldn't want to give you any incorrect advice, but I'll put the link in the description that will send you to the Canadian government website where you can check to see what type of visa you would need to enter Canada. And next is where we're getting really good. I love these ones. Number 4, Canadians are welcoming. Canada is a very multicultural society, so this means no matter what your gender, your religion, what type of clothes you wear, or what type of accent you speak English with, you are welcome and respected. Overall, Canadians want you to feel welcome and at ease. I got a wonderful message from one of my Instagram followers, and she said that in Canada, she felt so welcome, and the multicultural environment allowed her to feel more comfortable learning English. She knew that Canadians were used to so many different accents and to people making mistakes, so she felt like she could take the time to really practice and learn her English in a very comfortable environment. Canadians are friendly. So there's a stereotype around the world that Canadians are friendly people, and we like this stereotype and we like to live up to it. You'll find that Canadians are very friendly, open, and always willing to help you. This is something important to consider when you're going to a country to learn English. And finally, Canada is safe. Canada is a very, very safe country. The crime rate in Canada is 3 times lower than it is in the United States, and it is the 8th safest country in the world. You have a very low risk for things like mugging and pickpocketing and scams, and it's a great place for female travelers. There's many liberal attitudes in Canada, so you definitely will feel very safe. Canada is so safe that a lot of Canadians even leave their doors unlocked during the day.